Welcome to another Property Vlogs tour. Today we're going to tour an end of terrace Victorian property located in Harborne, Birmingham. So let's start with the specs. This property, like I said, is end of terrace. It's a 5/6 bedroom property with 3 bathrooms. The space of the property is in excess of 3,200 square feet. Let that sink in. Right, so compared to the neighbouring properties, it's more than double the size of neighbouring properties. In addition to that, it is on sale for £1.1 million. There's lots of original Victorian features, lots of quirky additions, and I'm just excited to tour the whole property together. If that sounds good to you, stay tuned and we'll go and take a look. So guys, guess what? We're going to do yet another Property Vlogs voiceover tour. This house is so dynamic, it's so unique that there's just so much to get through, guys. I didn't want to miss a single detail. Starting with this room, you're going to see a clash, a quite intentional clash between modern and traditional. You've got your dual aspect window there, opening to your rear terrace. You've got this focal feature here with exposed brick with these coving details of the ceiling, which is fantastic. You've got your large shutters and window at the front, and you've got basically light coming in from the front and the back of the property. Going back into the entrance hall, you're going to see all the architraves, dado rails, all those details have been retained, and the flooring and the staircase. That's pretty unique for this property, and you've got lots of emphasis on natural light. Going into the next space, you've got this open plan arrangement here. The first room is this sitting room, and it is a formal lounge. As you can see, you've got the views looking at the front of the property, and guess what is this weird thing? It's a skylight looking down to the floor below. So yes guys, there's a whole floor below this one, and then you've got these really quirky light fixtures. I don't think it'd be right to go through this property without pointing out the interior design and the architecture. So the room next to that room is this kitchen space. So this room is very dynamic in the senses it's quite industrial, but it's also using a lot of natural materials. You've got this plywood material here for the kitchen, and all the appliances are integrated, and it's contrasted with the stainless steel work surface as well, and these modular white cabinetry in the kitchen. You can see the polished concrete floor. It just shines. There's just a lot going on here. This house is for someone who likes to entertain and who likes color, and he likes to take kind of risks with design, and it's really paid off. Like this large window that overlooks your rear spaces there. Got those cool windows as well, and again looking at this amazing terrazzo floor, which you don't see very often these days, but it's pretty cool. A concrete column as well. So if you like a kind of a juxtaposition between traditional and modern, this is your kind of house. You've got it's a very high-tech house as well. Did I mention there's CCTV throughout as well, inbuilt surround sound, and underfloor heating throughout the whole home. So coming down from that space, now we're going to explore the lower level. So the first thing you're going to notice is the quirky decor. You've got a very quirky angular take on all the rooms, but also you've got this really cool emphasis on natural light coming in from the garage, which we're going to look into and the rest of the tour, and light going over the terrace as well. That's an amazing clear story window bringing in light into this lower room, and look how bright it is. So at the moment this room is fitted as a bathroom, but it's also a utility room and a laundry room, and it's essentially a wet room that you can do whatever you like. That's a little bit of a nook over there with a cloak, and this here, as Brian's going to show us, is the garage. It's a 3-car garage with an automated door as well, which is an up and over door and a separate pedestrian door, and that's how you access your garage off the street. 3 cars off street, private, secure, perfect, tick tick tick. And as you can see, there's lots of space in there. So rushing back to the main entrance level, because there's so much house to show you guys, coming back into the kitchen space, you can see the flow, how the space kind of unravel into each other. Then you're going to notice this is yet another lower level. So yes, we saw the garage, but now we're going to go into the other lower level, and this area I would like to call is like a designer's studio or creator's studio. So the first room here is kind of staged like a dressing room, but essentially it could be a bedroom, it could be a spare room, or a dressing area like it's been shown, or storage. It actually has a little kind of ensuite area here, a wet room area, and that is quite unique in the fact that it's not closed off. But the ceiling heights, don't be fooled here, the ceiling heights here are about 2 meters, which is more than sufficient and quite nice for a basement. So coming back into the main area, you've got a little bit of a storage space which can be transformed into a wine cellar. That's pretty cool to have. And then this area is like a man cave cinema space, and as you can see, it's got the little sofa bed ready to go. Again, it could be another guest room, bedroom. And guess what, do you remember what this is, guys? Do you remember? This is the skylight from the lounge above, bringing in natural light. How many basements do you see that are this bright and this lively? Not many. So this is your cinema room, guys, or gaming room. And then this is basically the room on the lower level. So going back to the entrance level, before we go up, we want to highlight these cool recessed lights. You like these? Comment below. And then you can see that amazing original floor. Right, let's go to the first floor. So this is an original staircase, and at the kind of midpoint of the staircase you can see the stained glass window along with these traditional dado rails and traditional moldings on the wall and the architraves. That's pretty cool. So now you're on the landing space, and you can see this amazing kind of oak looking floor, and then you can see this feature window with the arch and a little bit of the ceiling detail, which has all been retained from the original. So don't be scared, guys, it's modern in parts, but it's also respectful of the traditional. You've got your traditional fireplace there as well, and the ceiling heights here are really tall. We're talking about 2.6 meters. That is much taller than your average 2.4 meter ceiling. So this would have been a bedroom. It's got a large window, and it's also got an ensuite, and they've made the most of this space here to create a very unique, modular and bright ensuite. I love it. It's fantastic. It's got your shower fixture there, your hidden cistern, sink, and it's just off your bedroom, and your bedroom size is still massive. So you can see the really tall, almost floor to ceiling doors as well, and that really cool and traditional ceiling work there. Coming into this next room, you can see that would have been a space for a double bed. So this is a bedroom, and it's a dual aspect room. So you've got the shutters there, the traditional shutters there, and the shutters at the back. Again, we've got the traditional oversized skirting boards and this really unique piece of art on the ceiling. Wow, incredible. So guys, so that is the second room on this floor, and as you can see through the shutters, we can peek over the rear terrace and see the roof lights above the garage. You can see these modern doors they contrast very strongly with the traditional, but if you like that sort of thing, that's pretty cool. So looking back at the staircase, again, that's them retaining the traditional staircase, which is another tick. And then this little nook here, which takes you to the main bathroom on this floor. You've got this frosted divider door, and as you come into the space, you see that it's very generously proportioned. You've got exposed beams, which are kind of, what's the word, not remnants, but they're kind of it's basically telling a story of what was there before, and it's been enhanced and contrasted again with the modern. So again, we've got this terrazzo concrete floor, amazing stone feature, and integrated shower with shelf as well, and we've got a freestanding bathtub area which is discreetly located behind this divider which forms the sink. It's all been considered together, and there's there's a lot of play between modern and traditional and natural and man-made materials. I think the homeowner really liked that. And again, you've got the shower valves outside the shower, which for me is like a 5 like 5 stars, a 5-star experience really, being able to heat up the bathroom without being inside, being able to heat up the shower without being inside the shower. I always talk about that, so you'll see me mention that in a few of my videos. So coming back into this landing space, we're going to go up to the 2nd floor. So again, this is the original staircase, and again there's another window there so you can see views of your garden. And then this is the top floor, and you're not going to feel like this is the top floor because the ceiling heights are generous and vaulted. So the room in front is the ensuite to this floor, and well, actually a shared bathroom, and it's hidden, nicely concealed behind a frosted divider. And then the first room here, as you can see, is another generously sized bedroom with the flooring, and you can see it's got roof lights. There's a little kind of eaves store there, so the dressers are built into the roof as well, which makes the most of the space. You can see the exposed beams and these cool lighting fixtures kind of around the ceiling in the vaulted space. You've got a large roof window over there and a small window letting you to have an outlook, and then a little dressing nook there as well, which is quite a clever use of the space, isn't it? And doesn't make it feel all squashed. It's been considered. Again, walking past that ensuite space, or actually a shared bathroom space, we're going back now into the final bedroom on this top floor. You can see you've got 2 windows overlooking the side street, vaulted ceiling, exposed beams and the purlins there. You've got the roof window bringing in lots and lots of natural light, and it's been fully fitted with wardrobes that match the roof slope. And that, my friends, concludes this tour. If you liked what you saw, please comment, rate and subscribe. Most of all, subscribe and stay tuned for our next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.